Where am I? No, I'm here. Can we just officially say this show is sponsored by Skype? You know, by Skype. Yeah, they're one of our great sponsors here. It's okay. It happens, you know. It happens. First day back, Mr. AJ Moto Yankee. You know. I did. Yeah, it's true. Did you guys miss him? Hello? Huh? Yeah, there you go. They can't hear you. They can't hear you.
See, I'm a little rusty with this. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Let's do this one more time. Let's go back to show starting.
Okay, let's start over.
Let's go back to show starting. All right, there you go. And then we go.
There you go.
Just let me know when you're ready.
We're ready!
Hey! Now he's a little bit too loud. There we go. It's okay. Right. I got my handy dandy mixer. I can just lower my microphone down with my little nice mixer right there. There we go. I'm sorry for being too loud.
It's okay. It's okay. It's not perfect anyway. It's just gonna be a very interesting show.
Everyone's not perfect. That's why everybody is perfect.
True. True.
Anyways, I was like, I gotta say something clever, and I'm like, no, I'm not clever. Anywho, now that we are back, XSplit Weekly is on the go with me and Brandon. By the way, I'm the Japanese community manager for XSplit AJ, and we have here
UGR Gaming, which is, well, I am the USB manager for XSplit. Woo, woo, woo. We do this show called XSplit Weekly for the last 28 episodes. Holy crap! So almost, what? It's almost been a, wait, has it almost been a year yet?
It's no.
Maybe?
I don't know, actually. I'm like
I don't know either, but
I don't know when was the first
it was
for like airing,
probably in July. I think will be the 1 year anniversary. We have been off like, you know, a few times for different events and stuff, but you know, we still have been producing these shows and things like that, which we got some cool news about some stuff along that, but we have a lot of information to go over, especially since AJ's back now, and we were off for like maybe 2 weeks because we were in Manila in the offices of XSplit, which all that good stuff.
Yes, and everybody knows that I was in Japan for this month and a half, so
it was like a long time. It was very long.
I got so fat.
Didn't you?
But it's okay. I'm gonna like, by the time you see me at E3, I'll be a little skinnier.
Buffer than usual. He's usually just super buff, though. Nah. He tries to say he's not, but he is.
I'm not buff.
Yeah.
No. It's all because of the shake weight.
Okay. I see you.
But yeah,
all right.
So let's go ahead and dive right into the show, which let's go. I'm
trying to dive in.
I really need to get a new computer.
Dive it in.
Japan, there you go.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
As you can see, my computer is not handling so much things well. It's been 7 years old, so.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Well, I understand that. Yes.
I still use the 5800. It's bad. Anyways, well, I was in Japan. Unfortunately, I did not have any pictures right now ready, which I feel bad about. I'm so sorry. But I was in Japan and actually went to various events. I went to an event, actually did a little workshop for YouTube, how to stream, and the YouTube Japan headquarters. It's in this really rich neighborhood called Roppongi Hills. And it was crazy. They have their own little studio, and apparently only certain YouTubers who will have like certain amount of subscribers can only access it. And and use those like sets and stuff. And I'm like, that's cool. I wish Twitch had that too. So I'm like, go walk into a set and then be like, okay, this is my new set today. I'll do my weekly show here. But
yeah, because you're doing a lot of IRL streams while you're over there, right?
I was. AJ uses Windows 98. I don't. I don't. But yeah, I was doing a lot of IRL streams because I didn't have my own little studio anymore. So because that studio's in here in the United States, I was pretty much using my phone and just streaming all the way. Exactly, you can stream from your phone quite nicely, and if you have an Android, you can even put alerts, Twitch alerts, or Streamlabs alerts.
I have an iPhone, so I can't do all that cool stuff like you guys, though.
It's amazing. And then also they had C4, which was like a nice offline event where everybody just bring their own PC and then just play it away. And then we went to Tokyo Indie Fest and Bit Summit as well. That was amazing. We showcased a lot of indie games there, and I was doing MC for Twitch, actually, Twitch Japan, and then
I saw those pictures.
Thank you. Apparently we were on front
Good job,
page,
sir.
So yay.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I was doing that, and yeah, that was going quite well. It went quite well. I'm gonna be uploading a bunch of the interviews, separating them by games onto my Twitch channel and my YouTube channel as well. I got permission to do this, so they're like, they're just uploading all at once, and I'm like, you know what? Let me divide it up to each game and then give it to each dev. And I'm like, can I do that? And they're like, yeah. So, okay. Hey Jiggy, how's it going? But that's that. So that's pretty much me in Japan. And then we went to Manila trip.
Oh yeah. That was one of the reasons why we're gone for so long too. Because when we leave like 2 weeks ago? Well, you came to last week.
Well,
yeah. But if you guys didn't know, like we ended up going. Well, yeah, the community management team went to the Philippines, to Manila, to go to the XSplit headquarters. And there's the picture. Well, that's the most weird picture.
I'm like, why not show the most weird picture, right? Okay, there we go.
Oh, I was in that picture, but that was a good picture. I
Hey man, I'm not in this amazing picture.
Oh, you're not. You're okay. Okay, that's a good picture. Leave it on that one.
A good picture right there.
That is a good. And by the way, if you guys didn't know, Omoto Yankee is very, very good at posing, especially when he does his sexy pose. Like, can you do it really quick?
Oh, sexy.
Like on the fly?
There we go. We're good.
So basically, we went to the XSplit offices to do a work retreat and to get to like meet everybody. Because if you guys don't know, the community management team actually doesn't work in Manila. We kind of all like work remotely from our different regions that we live in, and so like once a year we go all the way over there to hang out with the staff, get little workshops to learn a little bit more about the program and stuff like that. And like feature plans that we can't talk about, but on the works and know what's going on over there. And it's always cool to see everybody because it's like the family that's like away that you don't get to see, and it's like a family reunion because they know all of us, but we don't get to see them, which is pretty nice,
Nice.
Yeah. And then AJ flew like right from Japan to the Philippines right after, so I don't know how you're like not tired.
Exactly, right? Like I was in Japan, like the whole plan was to. So I had the Japan trip already planned before this whole Manila trip actually even had a date. So, like, I already had the ticket for, like, certain dates, and then apparently we couldn't, like, to move the date for returning flight was, really expensive. We were like, okay, let's just throw in the Manila trip within the last days that you're there in Japan, and then just kind of joggle around the tickets, and it was a mess, but I made it. I survived.
Yeah, you did.
Yep,
and it's very hot there.
Oh, yeah.
Very hot. Yeah. So like when I tell my friends, like people in Chicago, they're like, "Oh, it's hot here. It's like 70 degrees." I'm like, "Yeah, I've been to Manila. You walk outside and like the sweat's like right away.
Yeah, like it's the more of the humidity.
Yeah, it's the humidity more than like the heat.
Exactly.
The humidity.
You
like
can't like go anywhere, even in the shades.
Yeah.
And it's just hot.
Yeah.
It's like
it's
taking a shower outside again, but it's just.
But it's a beautiful country though, so I really do like going there because obviously like I've lived here my entire life, so going to a different country, seeing different cultures and different people, it's always cool to like experience that, and that's why it's like with this job we're like traveling. Like it was weird. I had this moment where we're all together, and I think I wrote this like on a post or something, but it's like I literally have been to like around the world with you guys, and it's weird. I can't say that about a lot of people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we've literally been all over the world together.
I know.
We
went to Canada. I need to go to Japan with you. When are you going to Japan?
I would love to go to Japan. Actually, I would love to go to Japan. The only time I've ever been there is like in the airport, so that doesn't really count.
It's like, that's technically like non-country zone, right?
Yeah, so that doesn't work. Like, dang. But like, I sent AJ this picture of a toilet when I was like in Tokyo, and I was like, "This is cool. Why can you play music?
Why can you play explaining each features?"
Yeah, apparently you can play music while you're on the toilet, which is pretty interesting. And if you're into that kind of stuff, hey, it's there for you.
Like the sound of the flowing river.
So
no one else can hear you, taking or minding your own business, right?
Yeah, there you go. Perfect line for that. I love that. I appreciate that. Let's not get too crazy.
You're welcome. All right, so that was that. And while we were in Manila, we found out that our show, this XSplit Weekly, is going to be aired on TV on Sports Illustrated all over Asia from June 3rd. So pretty much, this is June 3rd, like Asian time, right? So that's probably like 2 days.
Yeah.
Because it's June 1st now. So.
Yeah. Well, not yet. It's the 31st.
In Japan, it's June 1st.
Oh yeah, you're right. So yeah, the first episode airs the 3rd, and they're gonna be playing like every single episode from when we started.
I know, right? So they're gonna pretty much play all the mess ups that we have been doing.
Yeah,
so.
Which I'm just really interested to see. Like this one, like they like the show enough to be like, hey, we're gonna show all of them. So it's gonna be interesting, but I'm sure we're gonna get some people coming in here from seeing it on TV over there, and I'm really shocked still.
Like, I know it's gonna be weird. Like you go to so like later on after this, like we go to like another Asian country that aired this pretty much show, right? And then some people might recognize us that we won't really even know. Like, they'll be like, XSplit Weekly AJ!
It's
Brandon!
It's gonna be, because like, when I was looking at the schedule, I was like, oh, they really are, they are playing the first episode. But it's gonna be XSplit Weekly, and also the show that XSplit Arena as well is gonna be on there, which was like a competitive show with the XSplit staff here. They're gonna be playing that as well. So it's gonna be pretty interesting the next few weeks. So starting the 3rd, this show will be on television in Asia, and like I think in a few different countries.
Definitely
places over there.
There are like a lot of countries, but I can't remember them because
So hi if you guys are watching in the future or in the past.
We're talking to the people in the future.
We're talking to you. There you go. So yeah, we're gonna be on TV officially. Yes, finally happening.
So and so like now that we have XSplit Weekly, pretty much teaching everybody the stream, like pretty much the stream environments and the game topics. We also launched a new web series about teaching streamers some FAQs.
Yes.
That is called the Streamer FAQs. Yeah, it's pretty literal. pretty literal. Yeah, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
so Yeah, basically, like he said, streamer FAQs is going to be based on different topics that come about on the industry end of streaming, and also like on the creative side of streaming. So the very first episode we did is on business cards and why they are important, like in 2017. So like a bunch of us at XSplit kind of talked about this topic, and kind of giving our advice of what to do and what not to do. Which this started last Friday was the first episode. So I think 2 weeks ago I think was the first episode, and I think we may be premiering a new one in the next few days, or at least by next week. So that's on our YouTube channel, but it's also on this channel as well. They've been uploaded last night, so in case you guys want to see it, it's some pretty cool information. Especially we have some cool tidbits from our boss, who is like above us, so he knows more interesting stuff about things. So we have to make sure we say everything right, or we're fired.
I know, right? Like, you better make this right. It was weird too, though. I'm like, some of the questions, I'm like, I don't think this would fit to any other streamers. Kind of like, it's like, it was like I could say how I did it, but I'm not sure if anyone else could do it. But yeah, go for it, kind of.
I mean, there are some people who may be able to, have to answer those questions, and you who have like the same demeanor as you. So hey, you were helping someone, I believe.
That's true.
I don't know if you saw, there's a tidbit in there where you pop up like in like Obi was telling me about it, that like you pop up in John's scene.
Oh yeah, I'll be like, I'm like, oh, they took that part. Okay, cool. But yeah. Oh, while I was talking about XSplit news, are there any plugins that allow you to show what's playing in iTunes? XSplit doesn't have a plugin that directly takes whatchamacallit, the song that's playing right now onto iTunes. However, there are third-party programs that when you're playing a music from iTunes, it will override the text file, and then you can load up the text files on XSplit, and then it will like update automatically. So it's not like plug and play kind of plugin, but there is a way to show what you're currently playing on iTunes on XSplit.
Plus, that would deal with some like licensing things too as well, like with Apple. So that would be kind of hard for us to be like, do that. But there are ways to do it.
Yeah. So, anywho, next topic. Oh, also, this one actually, combo breaker. Wait, is that combo breaker?
No, that one's
that's
radar.
not combo breaker.
Well, we can start with that one because
yeah,
then they
we
go
can
into
definitely
combo.
Start with that one.
Yeah.
So Tekken 7 is coming out.
Yes.
Yes. And I love Tekken, to be honest with you. I think I'm a little bit better on Tekken than Street Fighter. I don't know. But at the same time, though, we're going to do an event on Team Spooky's channel, kind of just, congratulating the release of Tekken 7. So, and I know Spooky actually loves Tekken 7, so he watches a lot of gameplays and streams from Tekken 7, so it's like he's probably super excited about that. But yeah, that's pretty much what I know about it. I'm not exactly sure what's going on.
Wait, what did you say?
That's the only thing I kind of know about it.
Oh no, well, like the event's gonna be powered by XSplit too. So when it's streamed, then we'll be able to showcase Tekken 7 with
no,
band.
Don't look at me.
Don't look yet. But yeah, so Spooky that's taking place in Manila at, I think, the Playbook. I believe that's what it's called. Yeah, which we were supposed to go there, but Kevin went and all that good stuff, and he was playing fighting games as well. So that's gonna be taking place pretty soon, with, of course, Tekken 7 releasing in like only a few days, I believe. I think it comes out Friday.
It comes out the first on Steam and on the console.
Oh yeah,
on
consoles
or something
it's different.
like that.
Yep.
So it'll come out tomorrow on Steam.
So if you're a fighting game fan, you better watch out Tekken 7. And I've been like, didn't we get to see it last year? Because it was in Manila. Like they had the arcade.
Well, like
remember?
The thing is, in Japan it was already released on the arcades.
Yeah.
Like it's been out for like quite a while actually, 2, maybe 3 years. They finally ported to the consoles. I don't know why. Like it's like Street Fighter. They only made this for consoles, and they didn't have it for the arcades. And this one, they don't have it on the consoles, but they had it for the arcades. And now they're finally bringing it over to the consoles. So it's like it's weird.
Now's the time. Tekken 7 though. There you go. But I guess we can go into the topic of the person we're always looking for, because he was at this event.
Yes. Ba-bam.
So where else, Kevin?
Where the hell is Kevin? So
where is he?
Well, right now he's actually sleeping on the couch.
Oh, he's in LA again? Yes. Oh yeah, he is.
What's funny is so when I went to Japan, it was like, okay, this is it. See ya, see ya, Kevin. Maybe hopefully see you later, maybe Evo or something like that, but I won't see you for a while. I thought he won't be back again, right? And then I came back from Japan/Manila, and he kind of came back the same day. And so it felt like we just both kind of left, and then we both kind of came back to LA again. And then it's like, hey, okay, that wasn't really a good buy at all. So yeah, he's still around. But
Kevin's back.
Yeah, Kevin is back. But then he actually went to Combo Breaker. The moment he came back, he flew out again to Chicago.
Well, yeah, this took place in Illinois, which I was gonna go to that, but I guess things didn't work out. But I have heard a lot of good things from this event, and it's huge where it takes place at. It's like a big like convention center hall, like in St. Charles, Illinois, and we powered it, which is of course why we were there in the first place. But like there was a lot of cool things that I saw over the weekend that happened over there. Like we have been posting about it. I also was seeing it on Twitter and stuff like that. Apparently some guy jumped on stage while somebody was fighting, which I thought is like, that's really hasn't, I haven't heard that happen before, but
because usually people who spectate knows that, you don't do that during a match. But yeah, apparently he thought that he's like friends enough with the player that he can go up and say, "Relax, bro," which of course is gonna not help him at all. And then unfortunately, they did a rematch though. But he still the guy Chris G still lost against I don't remember who was he fighting. It was a Japanese player. But anyways, so he lost, but then it was an unfortunate event that happened.
Yeah,
Apparently
which I think for like future fighting game events, I wonder if this is gonna like, if they have like some sort of security there, like in case someone were to do that. Because imagine if like someone ran up there like being crazy and was trying to do something during a match, like that's not very good. Exactly. But then, better safe than sorry, I guess. But no, these are some of the pictures that Kevin took while he was there. You can see like the fighting game community is a huge community, and like so many different kind of people there, which is awesome. There's so many games you get to see as well. And I know I think they were playing some Tekken.
Yeah, I believe they did have Tekken.
Of course, Street Fighter 5
all
is
these fighting games actually, like King of Fighters, Street Fighter 5, and then all the other like side ones too.
Which there was a new update, I believe, last night for Street Fighter 5. I know Kevin was on that. Yeah. So there was that. But that's really cool though that Street Fighter, like obviously like the fighting game community is like such a big community, and that they're still like, especially with Street Fighter 5 came out like a year ago, and they're still updating it, trying to. I love this picture, Kevin.
Kevin is like.
This is like his eyeballs.
Like I'm here.
I think he posted on his own thing, and he said, "Look at these nerds." You can just see his face like this. But yeah, the fighting game community is like just really cool. And I do like seeing this from like my own state, like because we don't have huge like gaming events. too much in Illinois, which kind of sucks. But that's definitely one of them that a lot of people come out from all over the world to just show up to support, which is pretty awesome. It's cool that XSplit's like involved with that as well, because obviously we're really into the fighting game community over here, especially Kevin, Burnout Fighter, and Sichuan.
Yep.
So. Yeah.
Anywho, so that was all the events and what Kevin was doing as well. Next, if you guys checked the Twitter yesterday, I believe that we released a new PTR release.
Yes. Which there's some new stuff that was added into. Of course, like the PTR is our public test release, which we have like released to you guys, so you guys can check it out, give us feedback on issues, or if you guys want stuff added. So one big thing that which I didn't know that was going to be released in it today, that now you're able to hide your viewer count on XSplit, because I know that had been something that people had been asking about, including myself. But now you're able to, in the PTR, hide your viewer count if you choose to do that. I think that's awesome. That's one of the coolest things that just happened for this current one. There's some other fixes too as well, with things that like popped up while we were still testing it out. But
so I want to say this right now. That's really important. That's why it's really important for you guys to leave feedbacks on the Reddit.
Yes.
We are asking people who's using the PTR to leave a feedback on Reddit, and then we read those feedbacks, and then we actually implement them in the PTRs. So, if we don't get those feedbacks, we don't know what to put in, right?
Exactly.
Or what do you want, actually? Like, we're thinking, like, we're going to put in this, but then sometimes, like, people could be saying, like, we want this, but then it's not on the Reddit post, so pretty much the devs looks at the Reddit post, pretty much. So we need to actually ask you guys who's using PTR, who has these ideas and feedbacks, but then are tweeting, try to also post them on Reddit as well, so people can kind of spark discussion, which would reach out to the devs as well. Like, we do tell the devs as well, like, Twitter feedbacks as well, but I think it's like the easiest way for you guys to reach out to the devs directly from the Reddit posts.
Which is pretty awesome. And I feel like with this one, like, a lot of like community feedback has been really, really great in putting this PTR together, because a lot of these things that are in it now were they were in the original plan for like, until people started, mentioning, hey, why don't you guys do this, or this is happening, and then people were able to fix it. So that's why, like he said, this is super important for you guys in the community to let us know how it's working for you, and especially that like it doesn't like save over your current XSplit. It's just a separate program that you could use, so you don't have to worry about like, do I have to like change my 2.9 to this? No, it's a separate program that you can still use, keep all your settings, and then you just like check it out. And there's a lot of cool things, especially like with people like with CPU and GPU, you can now switch between that. I know some people haven't realized that too, which I have been doing, because like my CPU is not very good. And I switched it over to start using my GPU because my GPU is really good. And I've been having like very good streams so far when I'm not playing like things like GTA 5 and stuff like that. Because GTA 5 like asks for a little bit too much. But no, it's been working pretty well. Yeah.
Nice. Well,
yeah,
that's exactly. So check up on the whole update as well, and then be sure to give feedback.
Yeah, because we're still doing updates to it as well. So like as you can see, like this one is the 5th one, and we've had like past ones that have all the information on the blog website that shows like what's already in there that you may have missed before. So yeah.
So there we go. So that's pretty much it for the XSplit news. And then let's go ahead and talk about some platform news. Let's talk about Beam first, because it's not Beam anymore, right?
Yeah, no more Beam.
It's not Beam anymore.
It
is Mixer.
Which was kind of so funny. Like when this whole thing happened when I was like flying back from Manila. So I was like on a plane, and then I'm like coming back into, I look on social media, everybody's like, so you heard about that new Mixer? And it's like, wait, what's Mixer? And they're like, oh, that's the new Beam. And I was like, oh, I flew from Manila and it was Beam, and now I come home and it's Mixer. So yeah, I'm gonna keep saying Beam, but Mixer has now started, like, you know, has taken over the Beam name. And there's some new stuff, like they changed their name, but they added a lot of cool things that were not in the original Beam platform.
Exactly.
So yeah, because now, like right off the bat, boom, there's a mobile app that you can use now to, you know, create stuff. I know Slater was using it the other day to stream from his house, where you can, you know, stream for your cell phone now with Mixer. You can also do things where you can do a multi-stream right on the website. So you don't have to do secondary websites as you may have to do on other platforms. So that's pretty cool. And of course, like really good, more interaction, because that's what, you know, Mixer is known for, of like interacting with the streamer, like within the stream.
Yeah.
So there's more stuff like that. And this happened really quickly. Like it was like 1, 2, 3, and boom.
Exactly.
And it was all there. Yeah.
They kind of just tweeted out like, hey, there's gonna be a big announcement, and then boom, Mixer, we have Mixer. And then it was funny because first it still said Beam, but then the name said Mixer, and it was like,
yeah, they were probably going into that situation where they're still like switching accounts, and which I think that's really, because I was like, when I first got home, I was like, wait, do they have the website Mixer.com? Like, I'm shocked that no one had already had that. But no, yeah, they were able to get that Mixer.com officially. It's not like Mixer TV or anything, like Mixer.com. There it is.
okay.
But yeah, GG to the team at Mixer. We're gonna most likely see them at E3, talk to them about some of the new stuff that's coming out with them, because of course, like, we work with them as long with other platforms as well. So they're really good people. I mean, I think they're doing a really good job trying to, you know, innovate and keep, you know, their audience like wanting more and adding more to the streaming industry as well. That has not happened yet. So yeah,
like apparently, not apparently, but then I feel like Mixer, you know, previous Beam Mixer, I think they're really getting this live stream thing going where they have that interactive formula or buttons already integrated on Mixer, which is great. Like
which never makes seen sense because Mixer. Button.
Yeah, that's true. Like, you know, press up, press down. Like, they actually have their own individual app to like have the users control the keyboard and stuff like that. Which is because before, you know, like a lot of the live stream platform, you need to make your own program or you gotta use your third party for doing that. But yeah, Mixer, it seems like it's, you know, the bots already integrated into that says like, thank you very much for that follow, and crazy stuff like that too. So good for them. Good for them. GG. Anywho, that's pretty much Beam/Mixer news.
Rip Beam though.
Yeah, Rip Beam. Let's talk about Twitch now. So, now we just gotta say Mixer all the time. I probably would say Beam.
It'll take us a little bit. Yeah, it'll take us a little bit because we've been so used to saying one, but it'll take a little time.
But oh snap, that's not it. TwitchCon tickets are on sale now. Boom! Yeah.
There you go. TwitchCon tickets are on sale. TwitchCon tickets went on sale yesterday. Which I always luckily payday happened, and it was rent day happened, and it was all right, you know what? We're gonna release the tickets right when you have to pay your rent. Boom.
I know, right? They're like, no!
Oh man, it's literally right when you need when you were waiting for it to happen, it just happens. But if you woke up yesterday, Twitch released their tickets for TwitchCon, and there was early bird tickets, so I had to wake up and catch them. But it was, I think, $159 for the 3-day, which it also comes with the party ticket as well. But if you're a partner on Twitch, you also get a jersey. Did you know this?
I did know this.
Okay, I was making sure.
I did know this, actually. Okay, I saw that. I'm like,
Okay, So yeah, if you do purchase a ticket, you as a partner, you do get a jersey, which I was been like, I want a jersey, can't get one. But like, it's a really good idea to do it just because that like it's gonna take them a long time to order everybody's names.
Yeah.
Do you know how many people are going? I can only imagine how much that's gonna be. But you get that, and plus TwitchCon is gonna be a cool event, especially if you're a Twitch streamer, or Twitch viewer. You get to see your favorite casters, or as since we work in the industry, we just get to hang out and talk about our program while also talking about ourselves.
Exactly. So it's weird. It's interesting for us community managers because it's like we'll talk about work, but also our own projects as well, right? It's like.
But I think that our company is so different though from everybody though.
That's true. That's true.
As community management wise, I feel like we are, and I will say this, and I am biased because I work for the company, but our company definitely puts us in the forefront of a lot of stuff, and they let us do our oown thing while also being employees of the company as well. So obviously we're doing this show here, and we didn't have to be here, but they allow us to be here to do this kind of stuff and showcase the company. Not a lot of companies allow you to do that.
Yeah.
That was a long-winded conversation about saying that our company is awesome. But no, you do bring a good point because especially when we go to different conventions and stuff like that, we're kind of like the forefront and the faces of the brand. So like the Emoto Yankee is like the face of XSplit. So look at him, face.
Yes.
See it. But yeah, what are you looking forward to TwitchCon for this year?
Probably seeing a lot of people now that I actually know more people. Being able to meet them again is great. Last year at TwitchCon, it was much more. I kind of knew people, but didn't really knew them, right? So this time around, it's gonna be much more familiar faces. So I'm actually really excited for doing that as well. Apparently, they want to get a lot of international partners as well over to TwitchCon as well.
Yeah.
So I'm actually hoping that I see my Japanese partner friends as well. It will be interesting to make interact internationally rather than it feels like these 2 years of previous TwitchCons, it's always been as much as people fly in from other countries, it's America,
Yeah, true.
But now it's gonna be much more international because they will be working to try to get all these partners from all around the world to come to TwitchCon. So I feel like it's gonna be much more international TwitchCon, which I'm actually really excited for. Seeing different countries' partners doing some other, interacting with them too, and then maybe share information about what's going on with their streaming community compared to our United States or even Japanese community, right? So I'm actually really excited for that.
Yeah, everything is because you would know because you're here in America, and then you go to Japan, and it probably is so different streaming wise. I really what are some things that you would say is a big difference between streamers here and streamers in Japan?
First of all, I feel like streamers in the United States has face cam.
Really?
To be honest with you, they, I don't say they would love to show their faces because I do show my face too. But in Japan, anonymity is actually really important, so they usually don't have face cams as much. So, but then it's those kind of little aspect of what kind of game the Japanese people would play compared to American streamers as well. Of course they're gonna be playing Japanese familiar games as well, but then it seems right now League of Legends and Player Unknown Battleground is pretty much the big shots of those. But other than that, I guess Japan, the community compared to the American stream community in Twitch, they're still small, they're still growing. So it seems like it's much more like an at family, everybody kind of knows each other kind of style. But I'm actually wanting to see it grow. So there's like, you know, it's gonna be like seeing new people is always gonna be like, you know, interesting. Right now, like I kind of know a lot of like most of the partners and everything like that. So like I'm not saying it's boring or anything, but I want to see a lot more like, you know, surprise of like, I didn't know this person. I would smash that follow button or something like that. So I guess because like I guess I want to see them grow a lot more. Sure. I'm looking forward to it. So that's.
And I'm looking forward to a better merch line this year.
That's not gonna happen.
They're saying that they're trying. So I think like the first year was really bad. I didn't even do it. Wait, hold on. Sorry, sneeze. Okay, the first year I didn't even bother to go through the merch line because it was just too long, and people had been on like they were in line for like hours, which I was like, no, I don't want that for just hoodie. But then the second one, it was a little bit better, but like the system was like very weird how they did it. It was like filling out a form, but then you had to wait again, and you had to give the form to somebody else to go get your stuff, and then you had to wait in line to pay. And there was like issues with like the system of like paying with like certain people's credit cards or bank cards. So I dealt with that, and I had to go back in line and get cash. It was a whole big mess, but hopefully they have fixed it. This is year number 3, so I'm gonna believe that maybe they will be able to get this together. But of course, like seeing everybody, it's like a reunion, you know. But like, fortunately with our job, we get to see a lot of streamers like, you know, at different events all the time. So it's like it's not that much time apart. But then when it's not like, when I think about other streamers who don't get to go to different events, like TwitchCon is like the mecca. So like this is the one time you get to see like everybody. So I can only imagine what that's like, going and like not seeing anybody for an entire year and then go to TwitchCon. It's like, boom. I would take every single day possible and enjoy it as much as I could, because that's such a short time, you know.
That's true. It's 3 days.
It'll be a Long Beach,
right?
Yeah, 3 days. Because last year the first year was 2 days, and then they extended it to 3 the second year. Gotcha. So, of course, there's gonna be more surprises coming the next few months over TwitchCon until it's in October. So we'll be seeing some more information on that. But yes, get your tickets. Well, the early bird tickets are gone, but I mean, try to get your tickets when you can, because that's why I keep telling people they should start saving up for TwitchCon last year, because people always do that. They always say like, I wasn't prepared and I can't do it. I was like, you have to, because I mean, it is a pretty expensive trip, but I mean, I think it's definitely worth it if you are a fan of Twitch, because not everybody can go to Twitch meetups or like stuff like that. So I mean, if you love the platform, might as well do one fun trip to go support it. Yeah. There you go.
And also, these are like really freshly news from Twitch. Actually, it was just dropped today. Boom! So apparently now, vodcast. You can cast your VODs now. What that is you play your video on stream, like that you uploaded or highlighted, and you can watch it like it's live, and you can comment with viewers as well.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of like, you know, doing movie night with viewers, but with your own VODs.
Yeah.
So, they're like for me, there's like other like content that I used to stream and then I don't stream right now because I'm like preparing for it for future. But a lot of people are always asking me like, oh man, I want to re-watch that, or like I didn't know about your you did this kind of show. So it's interesting. I'm not sure how the viewers would take it. Some people might be like, I want to see you live, not video.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. It's like kind of restreaming your own stream or VODs. And speaking of which, apparently you can also leave comments on your VODs now.
Yeah, there's that too.
I'm like, oh snap.
So you go back and you're like, I like that gameplay you did. I was like, oh, I missed it. I missed that you said that 2 months ago.
Yeah. At least like when you log into Twitch, you'll tell like you got comments on your whatever VOD.
Yeah.
So
Which I still need to get used to that notification at the top. I always like forget that stuff is there. It's like, oh yeah, I should probably check that every once in a while. It's like Facebook. I forget to check those too.
Yeah, I do check it all the time just because like a lot of my clips during my IRL stream was posted on Internet Fails apparently. And then
why?
I get
why does this
like
keep happening to you?
I get clip like saying like you're like someone made your clip that's getting super popular. I'm like, what?
Oh yeah.
And then I see it and there's like it has like 10,000 views of whatever, right? I'm like, whoa! I poured like liquid nitrogen on my top of the head and it was a-okay. And apparently there was a VOD for that. I'm like, oh my god. But yeah, so it's interesting. Like before, it's actually helpful because last time one of my clips was posted on Internet Fails, I was getting random followers that I'm like, had no clue what's going on, and then like finally someone told me that your clips are like on Internet Fails. Now you can see like if the clips are getting like so much views, you can be like, oh, no wonder. My clips are getting so much mad views, which means that probably was posted somewhere, and then you can kind of like search about it, right?
Yeah.
So I can be self-aware about it.
There you go. So you know what to expect.
Yes.
That makes sense.
And also, other than the podcast, ba-boom! Streamer stat update. So
there you go.
Apparently now we get better stats on Twitch. You can...
And more information on like kind of like how your channel is doing, how like the specific streams are going, like how many viewers, like at what point do people come in, drop out, which is always good because people like to look at that, especially when you're going for partnership. People can actually like know like, hey, like this is how many viewers I have, what can I do, and it's great for improvement too. When people are trying to figure out like what they could do better, which is always like the stats page weren't very very accurate, I would say, because I know when I was trying for partnership, I tried to figure out like, wait, this doesn't look right. How do I don't understand. But like this one goes a little bit more specific and which is pretty cool, because of course like when you're trying to figure out like your stats, like you want to have accuracy. You don't want to have to be super confused on trying to figure it out yourself. So it's good that they recognize that, So
that's good. That's good. I'm like, yay. We can actually...
But you can still see the old one. So in case you want that old stat page, you can go back and get it. Because it's there too, as well.
So you don't have to freak out on like, I don't know, have to look at my stats anymore because I was so used to it before. You can
try to keep everybody in line just in case if they like want to keep something good and don't want to go to the new stuff. Because of course, not everybody likes new things. People like to stay the same and not change. So that's cool that they kept that. So it's good.
For sure. And that's probably it for Twitch news.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it.
Oh yeah, you can follow communities now.
Oh yeah. Which now, like, that's a part of, like, you could follow games before recently, but now, like, you can follow different communities if you do that on Twitch. So there's
so you can just press follow, and then, if someone streams on the community, it will be like, boom! And
I want to make sure I'm involved in that community. I know exactly who's on and what's going on over there.
Exactly.
Which my Moto Yankee community you can find on Twitch. He doesn't know about it, but it's there. Make sure you follow.
Wait a minute. What?
Don't. What? Don't.
Wait. What?
Gonna
There's
move
an
on.
Yankee community that I don't know about.
We should move on to the next topic.
All right. I'm a little doubting you now, but for sure. So now, finally.
Wait! Don't do it yet.
Oh.
Wait! Grab your thing. You gotta grab the thing.
I already have my thing right.
Oh yeah. Okay. I was making sure you didn't forget how to do the thing.
Everybody's favorite topic. Video games.
Woo!
Yay!
Oh well, mine is still in the box because I still haven't opened it yet.
Damn it!
I had to get a new PlayStation 3 controller because mine is busted.
PlayStation
so that's the only
3?
controller I had. Yeah, I've been I play games off my PS3, but like I had to get this one because I'm cheap and it was $13.
That third party. Hey man, look at my PlayStation 1 color design PS4.
Oh yeah! Do you have the PlayStation? Wait, is your PlayStation the whole like? Is it the skin too as well?
No.
Oh no, it's just the controller.
It's just a controller, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Anywho, so we got like 3 kind of games. First of all, everybody's been playing this. It seems like it's really fun. I'm planning to get it as well. Japan, Friday the 13th. The video game is out. I know you were really excited about it. You played the beta as well. How is it? Because
you played the beta too.
I haven't played it yet.
Well, you played the beta, right?
No.
Yeah, you did. You played it with me.
That wasn't Friday the 13th. That was Dead by Daylight.
Wait, was it? Wait.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, never mind. Rip. I thought.
Yeah.
Never mind. Well, yeah. So we XSplit, we did like a really cool collaboration with them last week where basically like we kind of helped them promote their game. We made this really cool video gift to kind of like help our community showcase like the game so people could see it. We did a little giveaway as well, which happened on Friday, which we picked the winner, which was pretty awesome. So it was pretty cool to work with them because, you know, they're a new team and of course the game is like super popular right now. But unfortunately, it's really graphic.
It is pretty graphic right here.
But it's okay. But yeah, the game did release with some issues. There's still some current things going on, which like kind of led to, you know, our kind of a quick discussion question. But like, yeah, there's some server issues going on in different platforms and you know, there's still a little bit of bugs that happen in the game. But it's kind of weird because like the game, the little bugs that happen in the game, for me at least, like bring out the funniest moments because you really don't expect it to happen. And also this game is from an indie company, it's not from a AAA company, so like they're being very transparent and like letting the audience know like, hey, you know, these issues are going on, like we're doing this, we're doing this. I mean, of course, like there are people who are not really happy because they feel that like, you know, well, the game should be finished, which I understand, like that's happening. But they also ran into issues that they did not expect to happen until the game was released. Like they ran into big server issues because they didn't expect like I think they were expecting like 30,000 people to be playing like on their servers, and it ended up to be like 75,000 like at launch. So a lot of their servers crashed.
Yeah, like,
so
that's the thing. Like indie developer doesn't really usually like expect like crazy amount of people playing their game. They're like kind of like satisfied. Really, 2017. That's a lot.
Yeah.
But oh, there we go.
There's a great one.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's you can't really expect them to be, especially server wise, because server handling is quite expensive. So they gotta like assume how many people would be playing and then get that up, like, you know, get that server going, because like they can pay for these like super AAA server and they won't get like that much players or, you know, purchase it, and they won't be able to support that server, and then done. But so they will like try to kind of assume how much people will be playing and then get that kind of like, you know, capacity of server. And, you know, positively they got more people playing than they expected, but negatively they had more people playing than expected. So the server just kind of went down a little bit. So there's need to be that process of like trying to fix it, right?
And a lot of interesting things, like just from this game launch that's happening, that like I feel like streamers and other people understand this, but like people who like just play games and don't know too much about game development are mainly angry because they don't know how it works. Like they're also dealing with patch issues. Like, you know, since it's on Xbox and PlayStation, they have to get those patches like approved by them. And since they're doing so many patches at once, like, you know, PlayStation and Xbox are not gonna be like, okay, right off the bat, like these are okay to release, because like if they release like a, you know, something that messes up like the systems and stuff, like they're screwed. So a lot of like that's why I was kind of talking about like being sympathetic to them a little bit, because like some of the people on consoles are not understanding that they also have to go through the process of going through the, you know, the major company to release the patches. So it's not instant right away. And like, you know, the server, like you said, servers are not cheap. And with the big volume that they have in their indie company, it's like probably taking them a little bit longer than say like, you Rockstar, but even Rockstar had issues with GTA for a while when it first came out.
Exactly.
And people tend to forget that, but it's not like it's never happened before.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But the game is still fun. I do like it. I've been able to play it. I have the PC version. I mean, I do feel bad for people who did buy it and haven't been able to play it. That does suck. But they are being transparent with people, telling them like, hey, this is what we're trying to do. And we're trying to fix it. We're trying to do the best we can. Because usually when this happens, companies won't really say too much. They'll be like, all right, well, we know there's an issue.
Yeah, we're hearing you. And
But
we're working on the issue.
And that's all you'll hear.
Pretty much it, right? It's like you don't know like what issue they were working on.
But they're being very specific.
So, yeah, exactly.
So that I give them kudos for that at least. And hopefully the next like few days or week they'll be able to figure out their issues that they're having.
Yeah.
But check out the game if you can. When it does work, it's really fun, and especially with friends. It's really good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see people role play. That's
Oh yeah. If you get the right people, it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's Friday the 13th, and also another game came out from the past.
Oh yeah.
Ultra Street Fighter 2: The Final Challenger.
Yes.
So I guess this is gonna be the last Street Fighter 2.
Are we sure about this though?
I don't know.
Are we sure?
I feel like they keep on, like, you think like, okay, Street Fighter 3 came out, so Street Fighter 2 they won't come up with like new Street Fighter 2. Nope, they'll come up with like an HD remastered version. And then you're like, Street Fighter 4 came out, so it's not gonna come out. Nope, it's gonna kind of come out with something. Street Fighter 5 came out, so probably they won't touch Street Fighter 2 anymore. Nope, we got Switch on Ultra Street Fighter 2, the Final Challenger with 2 new characters. But I actually have this game.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Okay, let me know. Is it worth buying? That's my, because I was thinking about it, but then I was like, I don't know if I don't know if it's just like playing Street Fighter 2, I won't get it. But it's the Switch.
So the thing
I need more
is,
games.
Other than these like regular Street Fighter 2, right? There's also this Hadouken mode, right?
Yeah.
Which is actually hilarious. How it is you use your Switch controller to perform each Hadoukens, Shoryukens, Tatsumaki Senpurukyak, and Shinku Hadouken, and kind of go through like it's kind of those like old school style like arcade games, right? Where you're POV and you kind of shoot down enemies, but you shoot down enemies with like Hadouken. Saying that, I don't know if it's worth the $40. I think it was.
But
Because
you get
it's
to
still
play
Street Fighter 2.
Yeah, but do you get to play like, because it said like buddy mode I saw there, but is that online too as well, or is that only local? I don't know if you played that.
I haven't
yet.
played the buddy mode yet, so I can't really say that.
I might end up buying it because
the thing is though, it's on Switch, right?
That's the biggest thing, and there's not too many Switch games right now, and that's why a lot of these new games that are coming out are selling so well, because like people are like, well, I need a new game for my Switch, I'll get this.
And then what's cool about this game is that you can technically, for instance, if you go to like a lot of fighting game tournaments, right, and you're waiting for your turn, you can bring your Switch over and then play Street Fighter 2 while waiting for your turn, or like have like a little like impromptu tournament right off the bat.
But you know what's so interesting to me, I was gonna say, like, about the Switch in general, is like I see so many people like talk about how good like of a console the Switch is, because it's able to, like, you're able to take it anywhere you want to. But it's like there is the Nintendo 3DS, but I feel like the Switch gets so much more attention because of the fact of like, it is a console, like it has like 1080p and all that stuff, and it has it can do more than just like a 3DS. And there's so many different like components, so you can actually put it on TV, you can also like just have it handheld and stuff like that. That's why I like it. I started playing Zelda again, and I was just like, I like the Switch, and now I'm gonna go buy this game after this stream.
It's fun. I don't regret buying the game.
Okay.
But for like, I don't know, like it's really mixed feelings of like, can I recommend it to people to buy it? Because I don't regret it. So
Okay.
people like me who play this game wouldn't probably regret it. However, though, like for instance, if they're like hoping it's like a AAA title, well, it's Street Fighter 2, right? So it's not gonna get like Street Fighter 5 or 4 kind of graphics, right? It's Street Fighter 2, so don't expect
I might end up buying
that.
it.
But you know, if you know what you're getting, it's worth it.
Yeah.
So.
That's cool. I think I'm gonna buy it after. I think I'm gonna buy it today. I think I'm gonna have to do it.
Speaking of Switch games, that's not like there's not much Switch games yet.
Oh,
Right
we're
now,
running out of time by the way.
The demo is out. During the weekends, Nintendo's doing like limited time demos of ARMS.
True.
I played it. It's fun. It's actually really fun.
I'm just gonna say real quick that we're pretty much almost out of time, so let's skip the discussion thingy.
Yeah, gotcha.
Oh, we're good. Yeah.
All right.
But
But
what did you think of like the demo? I did get the chance to play, but like, what did you think about it?
It's only online, right? It's actually really fun. They released the roster of the characters, but they didn't release the Twintella yet.
Oh, everybody's been waiting on that.
Yeah, everybody likes Twintella. But then, other than that, it's actually really fun. It's really fun. Like you're surprised at how like. You think like you gotta move like this so you won't be able to move really fast. You'll be surprised how like versatile you are while you're punching as well.
Oh, wow.
And it seems like it works quite well because when you punch and then you turn your arms, your arm kind of turns directly too. Like so like you're expecting them to like move a little bit. You'll like punch first and then like twist your arms so like your punch curves. And it has all these nice like meta. So I feel like the FGC people.
Well, it's a good competition game, right?
Yeah, it's definitely have a good competition for sure. It's actually quite fun.
Yeah.
And also, it feels like you can get like a good workout out of it too.
Yeah, you were saying that.
Like it feels like you can play this game sitting down too. Like you don't have to be like standing up and doing, but it feels right standing up and playing this game. It's just it just feels right. I don't know why. Like you're like it makes it feels like you're also boxing and you feel like it's like a gimmick, like it's like one of those like gimmick game that just show off the Switch's capabilities, but it's actually has a lot more like gameplay, should I say, like you know like it's definitely amazing.
I definitely think I'm gonna get it for sure when it comes out, for sure.
Yeah, I already pre-ordered it.
Yeah. Oh, we might be at E3 during that time though, so make sure you switch it to a GameStop close by. Because that happened when the Switch came out, we couldn't get our Switches because we didn't think about that.
The thing is, during during the E3, I won't be staying at a hotel. I'll be staying at
you're
my
staying
place.
at home.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
so you know, I could before going to E3, I'm like, okay, I'll just gonna get my game right over there. And Hey, okay. So that's good.
Yeah.
So other than that, that's pretty much it for the game discussions now. And let's go ahead and jump right into feature of the week.
Yes.
And this week's feature is a lot of people has been asking how to do this. So it's not really new, but we just uploaded this video. And it's
today.
Yeah, today. It's about how to stream on Facebook. So, hopefully you guys enjoy and alright.
Got it?
Alright, got it. Alright.
Alright, cool.
Alright. So,
my name is Chris Slide, and I'm here to show you how XSplit can provide the easiest and most robust solutions to streaming to Facebook Live. If you wish to quickly get started, then I recommend you use XSplit Gamecaster. Go to the Accounts tab in XSplit Gamecaster and select Facebook Live from the drop-down menu in the live streaming section. Then log into your Facebook account. You might say, hey Chris, that's obvious. I click Facebook to stream to Facebook, but I don't judge. I love you all. Even you. Next, go to the game you wish to stream or open the console viewer. Open the overlay and click Stream. A window will open where you can set a title and description for your scene. Oh my god, you won't believe, all in caps with 3 exclamation points, might be a title that works well for you. Or not. Again, I won't judge you. I totally will. You're also given the option to enable continuous streaming, as Facebook Live limits streams to 4 hours in order to allow for a recorded archive to be saved to your profile. Once you have set up your stream, click on Start Broadcast to begin your live stream. You can also view and interact with your Facebook Live chat. Open the overlay, click on the Facebook icon, and enable the chat option. You can size and position your chat, along with setting the color and opacity. You can also set your chat to be visible in-game and in your stream. Finally, you can chat with your viewers in the in-game overlay. I like to call this magic, but the engineers at XSplit insist it's actually called a lot of hard work. You decide which is more fun! If you want more options for customizing your Facebook live stream, XSplit Broadcaster is the way to go. To install the Facebook Live plugin, go to Outputs, then select New Output, and click on Get More Outputs. In the plugin store, click on the Facebook Live option and click Install. Click on the Authorize button and log into your Facebook account. Once you've logged into your Facebook account, you can select where you want your live stream posted. You can post it on a wall or to an event. Or you can also choose if you want to post to your page, a group page, or a fan business page. Now that you've selected where to post, you can also choose who to post as in case you're an admin for any additional Facebook pages. Finally, you can use this window for recommended bitrate settings based on your resolution. Once you've set up your Facebook Live output, click OK. To start a stream, go to the output menu and select your Facebook Live output. A window will appear where you enter the title, description, tags, and location of your live stream. Finally, you can set if your stream will be a continuous live stream. However, this will mean that a recording of your stream will not be archived on Facebook. Once your settings are done, click Start Broadcast and voila! You are now live on Facebook. And that's about all you need to know to start streaming on Facebook Live with XSplit. For more information, check out our YouTube page where you can find out all sorts of stuff about XSplit and our community, and make sure to follow us on social media where we will answer all your streaming questions. Till next time, friends.
Yay!
Smooth voice of Chris, like.
I know.
Oh my.
His voice is amazing. Oh my god.
That's so good. So good. But the one of the reasons I do like this video is because it does show like both Gamecaster and broadcast, because you know obviously some people use one and some people use the other, or people use both depending on like maybe if they're traveling and they are on a laptop, they'll use like Gamecaster so they don't have to use too much stuff. And I love how they use Kevin's like little character to cover the login at the top.
Like, nope, we can't tell you that.
But yeah, this one explains like on both platforms how to do Facebook Live, because we do get a lot of questions from people asking how to do it or how to set it up, or like some people don't realize that you can do that you can do it on Gamecaster, because people assume that like it's only for certain platforms. That's it. But like yeah, this one was just released today, and I mean I feel like it's super self-explanatory on that. Yeah,
but you know. Some people might want a guide, definitely to start out with something, right? So it's definitely a good guide. But yeah, this kind of pretty much can used for all the other platform as well. If we have a plugin for it, you pretty much just log in and then voila. So definitely, it's this is talking about Facebook, but also with like you know if you want to make Twitch account. Stream it on Twitch or Mixer account, stream it on Mixer, and voila. I think it still says Beam on our XSplit, but you can.
Yeah, we had to change that.
We gotta change it, but it says Beam, but you can still stream on Mixer, so it's a-okay, guys. A-okay. So, but that's pretty.
And of course, Overwatch is.
Oh yeah, of course it's Overwatch, right? Because everybody loves Overwatch. Man, yeah, our guys at Split Media loves. And Chris, loves Overwatch. So.
Yeah, Overwatch is definitely, if you see a lot of tutorials, you'll definitely be seeing some Tracer stuff going on over there. Yeah.
Anywho, so that's pretty much the feature of the week. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And that's pretty much it for today.
Yes. Which by next week will be internet superstars because our show will be on TV, and I'm not in.
You gotta show up. Your
Got it.
Skype logo kind of shows up first. It's like
Got it first.
whoa.
Perfect.
But
Yeah, we'll be on TV starting
I
next.
know.
Next.
we will
next
be
week.
we will be TV famous.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
In Asia though, but that's okay.
That's
It's still
actually good.
TV.
You know, it's it's nice. It'll be interesting how we will turn out.
Yeah.
To be,
Yeah. True.
for sure. But
All right. Well, yes. Shall we end it, my
yes,
dear friend?
we shall definitely end it,
Okay.
guys. It was nice being back. I gotta relearn all these streaming. I've been streaming on my phone for quite a while, so using XSplit. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but
It'll take a little time. We'll be okay.
It'll
We
take a
got it.
little time, but hopefully, I'll get used to it. I'll be back on this stream game thing again.
True.
Yeah,
True.
yeah. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it. Now that you can leave a comment on past broadcasts too, leave a comment if you're watching this past broadcast and
Yeah.
tell
I
us.
hate this
Give us
show.
a feedback. What kind of thing you want to know about XSplit feature, and we might kind of showcase it next week, maybe.
There you go. There you go.
Or next
And
week
streamer
it's
FAQs is coming this week, so make
Oh,
sure you
it
check
is?
that out. It'll be on our social media,
Yay.
eventually on this channel here, so you'll see it.
Also, next week we have E3, right?
Oh, you're right. Is it? What day is it? No, it's not. 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Oh, okay.
2 weeks.
Okay, so
I-
we'll have XSplit Weekly next week too. I was gonna say
Yeah.
if it's E3, then we probably might not have XSplit Weekly, but never mind. We do.
Alrighty.
Anywho, thank you very much, guys, for watching. This was AJ and
UGR Gaming
UGR Gaming.
or Brandon. That's my real name. I was not born with that UGR Gaming name.
Gaming name. It's okay.
There you go.
But hopefully you guys enjoyed, and see you guys.
See you next
at the
week.
next week. Yeah, right. Adieu.
Bye.
Bye. I'm gonna show this video first.
All right, sounds good.